transplant. My father has been experimenting in animal transplant. My father has been experimenting in animal transplant.
I saw Professor Schwartz on my way in. You know, he had something serious about it, and if he could use it on you, everything would be all right. You hear that?
Oh, Carl, that would be wonderful. And everything would be all right?
Yes.
Tanya, what? Do you want to disgrace my father? Your father's dead and you're worried about his name? You cannot keep this from the police.
He's dead. Only the creature.
That's impossible. What if he kills again? His brain warns your father. Tanya, no. We must tell Harry.
You know I did.
Do it for him.
Surgery. But that's another problem. The problem comes after.
You mean power rejection?
Yes, they have to bring them to equal genetic differences. It's not the same as with members of the same family, but perhaps we might avoid this danger. We do tests.
With this increasing?
Yes. Modest picture of rejection. I've had excellent results on animals in all the laboratory experiments. And now I will be able to prove it for the first time on a human being. Your sister, just sign this authorization. I need your permission.
Because I have your authorization.
You're performing a duty to mankind.
You don't know that one, then? But I can't promise. Results not promises.
Apart from Fritz, no one has access to this room but myself. The serum was stolen. Years. Work of a lifetime. Gone.
And my sister's dead.
Nobody ought to have been. It had never yet been tested on human beings. I already told the police that. There was one thing peculiar.
Oh, very interesting. You saw it, Ron. A big match. Dr. March?
Well, half a foot then. After all, he was running away when I saw him.
I thought you said you saw him with the Bender.
Yes, but all that registered in my mind then was this hulk of a man in the back.
And then you entered this rock killed the Bender.
I tried to stop him, but he threw me aside quite easily, and I couldn't...
And that was the time when you saw him run.
Yes.
But you weren't.
No, I wasn't.
How very well, I will keep you anyway. I'm sure this has been quite an opportunity. Oh, by the way, the young man. Where was he?
He doesn't live here. He comes this morning.
There was the smell of an odor. Smell? I didn't tell this to the police, but maybe it could be useful. Yes. On the other hand, it could be nothing. Let me be the judge of that. I'm trying to help the professor find out who stole it for the future of transplant operations. What was the peculiar smell?
He's been there for 20 years. He'll be at it for another 20, but tell me about the university.
Well, except for my studies, it was rather boring. But I didn't go there to socialize. Aren't you pleased? I'm like my father, stubborn. When I want something, I get it. And I did. First of my class. I'm now a licensed surgeon.
Congratulations, Doctor.
Father!
I don't mean anything. Except there's no reason for that odor to be in Professor Schwartz's. It's just unusual. I see. Thank you, Fritz. Here's my card. You can reach me through the office. Any time. If you think of anything else.
Cloud. I need a sound of my final step, an electrical sound. Slowly lightning will give the creature life. I can keep them alive indefinitely in the laboratory, but once I transplant them, they'll survive only a few hours. Unless active.
Now, I want to know who the manufacturer was of that lancet and who it was sold.
What's the matter with you? Are you made up for Halloween? Leave me alone, you foul.
C. A woman is strangled with steel thread. D. A surgeon's knife, a lancet, is used by someone who is not a surgeon. E. Fingerprints A and B on the lancet. Two completely different sets of fingerprints. Two murderers. One of them inserts the lancet, one of them cuts. That's not probable.
Over the past 20 years, my experiments with animal transplants have been pointed to this week. All the abuses I have endured, my friends, all the accusations against my sanity and words will be thrown into that sanctimonious basin.
Yes. A whore raped and strangled in her house. Gee, I'm not head of police investigation, and this is a reporter. It's a strange thing. You know Schwartz is nailed after torture. Well, he disappeared, and Professor Schwartz has a sure eye. He disappeared. It's so busy working and here. Tell me, Dr. Frankenstein, do you recall the last time you saw him? I've seen not one or the other. I've been regularly in my office even tonight. Forgive me.
Why don't you go sit down? I'll be straight.
We have to be around with you. Thank you very much. Don't worry.
Thank you.
Good night. You said they'd been working late in his office every single night. I'm afraid that's not true. I was over there tonight. What for? I was making an unofficial investigation.
As a matter of fact, some friends of yours were kind enough to spend the night with me.
I don't have any friends.
Oh, but you do. There's Simon Burt, Harry Morris, and not to mention Jim Turner. And that other fellow, the little one with the punch.
Where's the gun?
There. You see, they started the phone with that. So, you can...
They did. But what is going wrong?
You see, the fight was over which one of them was going to pay for the entire bill, which was quite substantial. Your friend's drink, you know.
You still haven't answered my question, Captain.
Oh, have I?
No.
Well, let me put it this way. Where do 4 such men come upon enough money for each of them to be able to pay for himself and the other 3?
Maybe they earned it.
Maybe.
That's it. His electronic just died. It's like, I don't know.
Guys,